Hey guys, I'm going to go ahead and start out this tutorial with a bald cap. We're just going to go ahead and take liquid latex, and we're going to use this latex to make the bald cap stick to our skin. So just gently put that. Make sure you're really careful about the hair around your ears. If you need to, you can use Vaseline to help so that when you pull it off, it won't pull all of your hairs out. And then we're going to take a glue stick and go ahead and glue down our eyebrows and block those out. I also took liquid latex and I put it on the seam, and that way it kind of hides that seam a little bit better when we put the paint on, and you won't see that line. I'm going to take NYX white eyeshadow base, and we're just going to go ahead and put it on our blocked eyebrows to kind of hide them, and then set that with our finishing powder from NYX as well. So just go ahead and put that on there, and that way it just kind of pushes down those eyebrow hairs. Then we're going to go ahead and trace out our clown face. I found this reference picture online. I just googled scary clown and this really awesome picture came up. So I'm just kind of looking at my reference photo and going off of that. Next I'm going to take green body paint, and we're just going to basically, like a coloring book, we're just going to color in our designs that we drew on our face. And then to even that paint a little bit more, we're going to take my Morphe 35C palette. Any green eyeshadow would do, but just go ahead and set that, and that way it makes it look more even, and it also sets it up for when we put on the darker eyeshadow. I'm using a dark black kind of gray eyeshadow just to add dimension and a little bit more texture to the eyes, give it a little bit more of a dark character. And then of course you want to go ahead and go under the eye as well. Taking Beach Berry body paint, the paints that I am using are Mehron paints. These are called Paradise Makeup AQ paints. They're activated by water. They're amazing and they smell amazing, and I love them. If you've seen my videos before, this is the #1 paint I use. So anyways, and just do that with your nose, and then outline your lips, and then we're going to create our teeth by using the white body paint. And as you can tell, I took a black body paint and just kind of lined the inner part of my lips just to give me a little bit of a guide. And yeah, but it doesn't really matter. You can do it before or after. So, and then I'm just kind of looking at that reference photo, also doing a little bit on my own. I wanted these teeth to be really jaggedy, really sharp with a lot of character. So this was kind of fun to make each tooth different. And then take that beach berry paint and just go ahead and put that in for our gums. And then we wanted to leave a little bit of gums up on the corners of the mouth just to add a little bit more texture and really make it look more realistic. And we're just taking a black eyeshadow, adding shading, and then taking white cream paint, and we're going to use this for our highlighting. We want it to look really wet, make it look realistic, so we want to go ahead and add some highlighting in any areas where you think that you would have like slobber or, you know, really shiny from that. And then I'm taking white body paint and adding that on top of the green paint just because I wanted it a little bit more detailed. So then we're just going to kind of fill out our face with white body paint, and I just did that as I went. You know, I just kind of started at the bottom and then went up to the top. I kind of do everything in pieces, but then again, sometimes I'm all over the place, so I guess it just depends on my mood. And then we're gonna take black body paint and fill in our teeth. This part's fun because then you get to really see the teeth come alive. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Then we're going to go ahead and shade our teeth. I don't know what happened to my footage, but I used those two colors to add shading, kind of yellowed them up a little bit, made them look a little bit more scary and old. And then yeah, more highlighting, more and more. We want it to look really slobbery and yeah, just look really cool. And then just add little lines on your lips with some white and brown eyeshadow, more highlighting on the lips. So yeah, mouth is finally done. Then we're just going to kind of outline everything else, starting out with the nose. I wanted to add a little bit of shine to the nose as well, so highlight there. Then I'm just adding contouring on my face using a black eyeshadow from that Morphe 35C palette. And we're going to make him look old and wrinkly and really, really creepy. So this is really fun because this is where the face starts to come alive. So yeah, you just kind of want to do that and then blend that out. Then we're going to add some shading, kind of make our head look a little bit more round and add more character and dimension to the face. And this is really fun. You can just kind of go with the flow and just have fun. Let your brush take control. So then continue to outline our eye shapes and make those look more defined. Then we're going to take red eyeshadow and be very carefully, we're going to put that in our waterline, and then black eyeliner for on top of our eye. Kind of smudge it around. Then take white body paint again and more highlighting. I think this kind of makes it come alive, makes it look more like a cartoony character. So I love it. Love it. Face is done. Okay, here comes a really cool part. So for the hair, we're going to use pipe cleaners. The picture that I was looking at, he had really wiry hair. So I took pipe cleaners. Then these are called glue dots, if you can't tell. They're basically used for scrapbooking, so you can find them in the scrapbooking aisle. Cut your pipe cleaners in half. Put your glue dots on your head, and you'll see here in a minute. Yeah, it's just so just go ahead and wipe that paint off because the glue dots won't stick to the paint. So you got to wipe that off. Go ahead and apply a glue dot. Take your pipe cleaner and just stick it on there. And it actually worked really, really well. They stuck on there good. I was moving my head around. I was kind of tugging on them, and it was great. It worked out great. So I only did one package of pipe cleaners. I almost wished I had two because it could have been a lot more thick. So if you decide to do this, get it a couple or even three and just have fun with it and really pile them on there, because I could have brought it up more to the front and also to the top to cover that bald spot on top of my head. I don't know why I didn't paint over that bald spot. I just couldn't see it in my mirror. So yeah, it's been driving me nuts watching this video. But anyways, make sure you get that white paint all over your head if you're going to wear this on Halloween. Then I'm just taking any type of brush, or you could use a pen, any type of round object, and curl your hair and just wrap it around and pull it out, and there you have it. I just loved how it turned out. That part was so fun. It's just fun to think outside of the box and be creative sometimes. So yeah, there you have it. He is all done. So yeah, I wish more pipe cleaners. So if you do this, get at least 2 or 3 bags of pipe cleaners and have fun with it. So now we're moving on to the body paint. Go ahead and trace out your design and then just fill it all in like a coloring book. So, we started with the black t-shirt. Now I'm moving on to like the white 70s style type t-shirt. And then here comes the fun part. This part took a while, but it wasn't too bad. I still had fun with it. So just go ahead and do diamond-like style crisscross with your paint, and then fill it in each and every other one with black. And then we're going to move on to blue. So go ahead and take the blue body paint and then fill in the rest of the diamond shapes. So this took a while. This probably took about a good, 45 minutes to fill all in, so it wasn't too bad. I was watching Hulu at the time, so yeah, not too bad. Then we're going to take yellow body paint and fill in our flower, and after that, we'll take the blue body paint and do that with our center. And then just take that Morphe 35C palette and shade your flower. This was really fun because, painting sometimes can just be like coloring. You just take a shade and dimensions, and yeah, it's just fun. So go ahead and shade that flower. Now we're going to go ahead and add some wrinkles in our fabric to make it look more realistic. Look at any reference photo of clothing, and that can be your guide, and that will help you. So just do that, and yeah, just have fun with it. And I'm taking, I believe, blue because I kind of want it to look more like a shadow. And then I'm just taking a black eyeshadow and adding more depth into the wrinkles and into the fabric. Looking good, looking good. And then I'm just taking black body paint because I felt like I needed a more of a stronger outline. So just take black body paint and go ahead and outline your shirt and the collar, and that will help it help it to come together a little bit more. So amazing. Then we're just gonna take some eyeshadow and add some shading to make it look like the shirt is casting a shadow onto our skin. Taking white eyeshadow and adding highlights onto our white t-shirt to make it look like fabric. Then more highlighting. So just take that white body paint and add some nice highlighting to your flower, and then even onto your jacket. I didn't do every square because that would have taken a little bit longer, but just do that and kind of smudge it out with your finger. Sometimes your finger can be the best tool. Then we're just gonna go ahead and add in our contacts. I used black spiral lenses from Funky Eye Lenses. I loved these. It just topped him off and it just really pulled the look together. So there you have it, you guys. It's all done. I hope that you learned something new. And if you do this for Halloween, please tag me. I'd love to see it. But hopefully this will get you inspired if you wanted to be a creepy clown for Halloween. So anyways, until next time, we'll see you later. Bye.